my dad he's fighting his addiction also, and
So it's hereditary.
yeah, so
Okay.
that's what I wanted to touch on because once you look at that family tree, and everybody in my family had an addiction problem. From my grandmama had like what 7 kids,
Mm.
6 of them did it, and like five of them is dead off of it. You know what I mean? Like really was using, and like it's only my mom and my auntie left. So and my dad is in his addiction, and also my daughter has started to use, and she's just like it's really bad. So I I offered to go with my daughter, you know, she's 19, yeah, and I offered, but she's so out, you know what I mean, out of it right now. She's indulging it right now, and it's heavy. So I was like, well, for the sake of my kid, you know what I mean, I offered to go with her, but she spazzed out, and so I went on and went, so I could be strong for her. You know what I mean? So yeah. So when I went, it was a lot of stuff that I didn't know about addiction, about why it started, you know what I mean, and where it came from, the root, the origin of it, and why was I using the way I was using it. I was just running from something that I had been facing since a child.
Yeah. You think you have a clearer mind now in the studio with your music? Are you happier with your music now without the substances, or what's your thought on that? You keep it real. I mean, like, what's your thought now musically?
It's kind of hard because when I was getting high, under the influence, it was I could just fly through 10 songs. You know what I mean? Like, me and Zaytoven is working on this project. It's called Recovery, but the last project we did was Hellcat, and I did it in a day. So when I got out and I was telling them that we was gonna work or whatever, I was like, I'm not the same person that you saw the first time. So I was like, it's gonna take a little while, and just bear with me. It's still the same kind of music, but it takes a minute. You know what I mean? It's actually a better trip. You know what I mean? The journey is better. The studio times are more cleaner. My girl don't got to worry about crazy stuff like getting those calls, like what Droppin spazzing. He's smoking all in the studio, and he's just bringing all these people in here. So it's a better feeling now.
What type of relationships you feel like got hurt in the process of you going through your, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of relationships. What I just wore people out. It was a lot of people fighting for me. Like, when you see how I was turning out, you're like, well, I just can't keep standing up for you, Dro. I'm telling these people you talented. I'm telling you, and then one minute you straight, then next minute you black out.